for everybody in the vicinity. Right now, Buck Pierce trying to generate a bomber touchdown, and he hands it off to Fred Reed, and nothing doing. It'll be a loss back at the 30. And Barron Simpson's had a pretty good day against his own teammate.
No, it really has. He's been first to the ball, and one thing about this Rider defense is that they are so quick in pursuit. So any running back that wants to try and cut back and go against the flow, very difficult against this defense. They have tremendous speed, and they have the veteran Barron Simpson in the middle.
Six-time All-Canadian. Second and 12, Brent Hawkins moving around on that defense. And putting on the rush. Pierce dropped the ball. And Barron Simpson's got it. The pigskin getting wet and slippery, and Barron Simpson comes up with it.
Boy, he is really taking control of this game. A big fumble recovery here, but it's where he lines up and the different looks that he's giving Buck Pierce that's causing some problems. Barron Simpson looking him up on the line of scrimmage right here. Now, for Buck Pierce, he thinks, is he going to come on the blitz or is he going to drop back out of there? Barron Simpson decides to drop along with Sean Lucas. Now Buck Pierce hesitates. Again, now he steps up, loses the handle right to Barron Simpson, who's been all over the football this afternoon.
A big opportunity now for Darian Durant and the Roughriders. They take over at the Winnipeg 33. Durant has time. He's looking for Rob Bagg. Tight coverage. Bagg comes down with it. And there is a flag on the play. Rob Bagg and Alex Suber. And is it going to be offensive pass interference?
Well, you can't cover it any better, and I think it is.
Coming back.
Alex Suber was right in the hip pocket of Rob Bagg, who ran what's called a wheel route.
Pass interference. Saskatchewan number 6. 10-yard penalty. Will repeat first down.
Had to be as the ball was arriving because Darian Durant got the wheel route to Rob Bagg, which is an out and then down the sideline deep. Great position, and there's the push from Rob Bagg to buy himself a little bit of separation. Officials picked it up. And they'll allow the hand fighting, and there's hand fighting back and forth. But when Rob Bagg extended both hands through the shoulder pads of Alex Suber, he got the flag.
So it's first and 20. The hitch to Rodriguez, who gets a block down the sidelines. And pushed out, should be a first down for the Roughriders.
Oh, what a block by Chris Getzlaff. Priche Rodriguez has no chance for a big play here unless he gets the block from number 89. Right there, cut block, right on the corner, Dion Beasley. That takes out containment, and that's why Rodriguez is allowed to bounce that one.
Well, they do mark him out at the 26, so it's a gain of 17, second and 3. Six receivers out, and over the middle, it's Wes Cates, the first down. Don't get the tackle.
You know, could be a turning point in the game when you think of a penalty pushes Saskatchewan back into a first and long, but a big block by Chris Getzlaff. And for the young receivers watching this game, boy, sometimes it's not just about catching the football as a receiver. Sometimes it's just as important to make that big block. And that could be the game changer.
First down at the proper 15-yard line. Pressure. Durant just got it away. Incomplete. Odell Willis turns up the heat again.
Well, now they got a second down here and a chance at second and 10, but they don't have the chance without Getzlaff's block. And again, I just want to emphasize the importance of sometimes a receiver's work away from the football. And that block right there on Dion Beasley, that gives Priche Rodriguez a chance to get it into second and 3. They convert and get the first down. Now, if they convert here and finish as a touchdown here, grab that momentum, well, you can thank Chris Getzlaff for it.
Might be fitting if he's the target here on second and 10. Here they come. Over the middle, caught. Chris Getzlaff marked at the 1.
Well, it is fitting. And there's the payback for throwing your body in there and making a big block as Getzlaff pushes the chains, gets the first down, and gets it on the doorstep, and he has to go down on his knees to pick up that catch. He finds the hole, good awareness on the field, finds the hole in the defense, sits down perfectly, and they're on the doorstep. 2 big plays from 89.
And the defensive, or the offensive line gets bolstered by the D-line here as Mullender, Adams, and Shulligan all check in. Short yardage. 1st and goal. From the 1. Cates. Touchdown.
Same play. Same play. If it's not broken.
So Cates, a repeat performance, now has 10 rushing touchdowns on the season and a leading number 11 overall.
Load it up. Bring in your defensive lineman, Luke Mulliner. He's got that kickoff block again. And Mark Parenteau's got that lead block again.
In an opportunistic offense, they score a touchdown after an interception, and now a touchdown after the Pierce fumble. Extra point is added, and the Rough Riders lead is 8.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Touchdown, same blocking up front, same execution, and once again, untouched as he goes into the end zone. Mark Parenteau will pull, Luke Mullender will kick out, and there goes Wes Cates.
Jamal Smith on the return. Doesn't reach the 30-yard line. Stu Ford there to meet him. Take a look at the touchdown drive for Saskatchewan after the Pierce fumble.
Well, in sudden change, you want to grab that momentum and make them pay for it. A big block by Chris Getzlaff to get Precious Rodriguez at 1st and long in a manageable situation. Getzlaff also gets him on the goal line, and then that same play works twice in 2 attempts now down on the doorstep. Cates with a touchdown.
Rough Riders have been able to punch it in. The Bombers have settled for field goals so far. Winnipeg starts at their 29. Sean Lucas was blitzing. The ball is caught. Brock Ralph to catch a 1st down across the 40. And Barron Simpson chalks up yet another tackle.
There are moments in every football game where the visiting team, especially on this afternoon, on Labor Day, where the Riders have won 28 times, the Bombers just 18, where the game can slip away. I truly believe this is one of the drives right here for Buck Pierce.
Bombers 0-5, one trailing at the half as they did here this afternoon. Fred Reed off the right side, Daniel Francis in the neighborhood, and the hole closed in a hurry. Marcus Adams there as well.
Reed has been slow to get up a couple of times in this game. That's the intensity of this game. You're not just hitting, you're not just tackling, you're hitting. There's a difference. Guys have to fix the equipment, straighten things out, chin straps, ear pads flying everywhere. Better lock and load in this game.
Reed goes to the sidelines, and Andre Sedesian has to come in and get the play firsthand from Buck Pierce on 2nd and 10. Here comes pressure, and off the fingertips of Chris Davis, and almost intercepted as Daniel Francis was in the vicinity.
Daniel Francis looked like he thought that that was going to be incomplete, that the throw was a little high, and he kind of geared down for just a second right there. And if he doesn't, he takes that little tip to the house. But good news for the Riders that James Patrick was able to return to this game.
2 out for Winnipeg. Mike Renaud. Good move. Dorsey, fumbles the football, and the Bombers come up with it. Alex Suber comes up with the ball as Dominic Dorsey mishandles. Well, our sack tally is brought to you by Purolator, tackling hunger across Canada. Check.
There's the check for the BC Lions in first place, but this is a race. I mean, look at all but two teams, like right there. Edmonton and Toronto still trying to catch up, but other than that, it's going to be a race down to the wire.
Bombers have a couple today. Saskatchewan is not registered a sack. Alex Suber's registered a fumble recovery.
Yeah, and that one, another big play by Mike Renault with a real good punt.
And so the Bombers go back on offense. First down, Saskatchewan 21-yard line. Fake to Reed. Inside it goes. Terrence Edwards is inside the 5. Dragged down by Omar Morgan.
Well, let's show you how the Winnipeg Blue Bombers once more have the ball down here in this area. First of all, Mike Renault. You hear all the time about punters trying to have that good placement, putting it out into the edge. Well, Dominic Dorsey started over here and had to cover that much ground just to get underneath that one. Because he's on the dead fly, he can't get his body in the right position. Fumbles the ball. Alex Suber has it, and the Bombers now down on the doorstep.
First and goal at the 3. Fourth trip in the red zone. They've settled for 3 field goals. Out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Fred Reed. Touchdown. Two plays after the Suber fumble recovery. The Bombers right back in it.
Both teams taking advantage of their sudden change opportunities. And this time, the Bombers aren't going to mess around. Straight drive blocking, straight running play. Fred Reed bangs it in. When I say mess around, like get down in that goal line area and try and throw it, different motions and all that. They just go ahead and line up and drive off the football.
Third touchdown run of the year for Fred Reed. Velarde adds the extra point, and Winnipeg's within 1. Under 2 minutes left, third quarter.
Mike Renault's made a couple big plays for the Bombers. And I mentioned the importance of that situation for Winnipeg after the Riders go down and score a touchdown. On the Labor Day Classic, that could usually cue the game slipping away for the Bombers, the opposition. Not this time.
Dominic Dorsey trying to atone, but he's slowed up, and Pierre-Luc Labbé brings him to the turf.
Take a look at some of the work done on the special teams by Labbé. Pierre-Luc Labbé on the cover teams. Kitwana Jones for Saskatchewan, maybe their best. He has a fumble recovery on the season as well. And some pretty good work on Dominic Dorsey, who's still struggling to try and break free. Although after the fumble, you got to believe this time he's just securing possession.
First contact there was by Merrill Johnson downfield in a hurry. So Saskatchewan starts at their 28. And it's into the hands of Rob Bagg. Drilled at the 30.
Wow, that was...
They're ruling incomplete.
I was going to say, though, Chris, that Darian Durant, that was quick game. I mean, he gets the snap, he turns and throws, and he's right now explaining to everyone, guys, his O-line, he's saying, guys, if I'm going to get pressure this quickly on the quick game, we're in big trouble, because no one blocked Odell Willis, and in a play that takes a second and a half, he had to throw it around Odell Willis's body.
So Willis, Hunt, and that Winnipeg front's been in the face of Darian Durant all afternoon. Second and 10. They come. Big pressure. And the ball just falls incomplete. It was up for grabs. Clint Kent off the edge.
Yeah.
And we've seen him a couple of times. The Sam linebacker. But a quick 2 and out. And the momentum with the visiting Bombers.
Well, he lines up Clint Kent in the backfield. He's going to work his way around here and then come off the edge. And they're also going to send from the interior of the linebacking core Marcellus Bowman. So now the offensive line takes the most dangerous, which is the interior, as well as Joe Lobendon. And that left Clint Kent outside free.
Here they come, and Eddie Johnson just got that away. Numbers 32, Javon Johnson. And a flag down as he's pushed out around the 38-yard line. A 50-yard punt by Eddie Johnson. Reminder, Wendy's kick for